Sure. P.D. Williams, who left, he was probably on all my early shows. He got a really, really good job, and he pretty much left wrestling. And he never said he was retiring, and he just said, hey, I got a good gig, and, he just wanted to leave, I guess, because he had to because of his family. And then he just hit me up, maybe less than a month ago, and he was like, hey, I really have the itch again. I see you have some shows. Can you find a place for me? And I was like, of course, because PD, man, he was one of those guys who went out there, and yes, he had TNA television behind him. He's the inventor of the Canadian Destroyer, which is a flipping pile driver, which I have no clue how he still does it. And a lot of guys have attempted it, and I've seen it just be, gross now. But that move was just so next level when it first debuted. And for him just to come back just really because of how talented he is and the human being he is, then it was like, yeah, of course. And, I have a lot of surprises for both places. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited for myself, the performer, the main event. We wrestled in Australia and did that. Was myself, MVP, and Jack Swagger. And when we had that match, I always want guys to bring it to me, and they brought it to me, and I loved it. And the match was so good. I was like, you know what? The match is so good. I want to showcase it in, another one of my shows in the States. And I had the opportunity when, guys are free, and we were able to do that. And because I have pretty much assisted both of them in their WWE careers, and it's really, I'm blessed to be able to do that with guys. And, my MVP usually is Sami Callihan for the amount of great wrestling that he brings, and he's going to have the first time ever, to quote my good friend Bully Ray, first time ever, that match is going to happen at iPlay. And who else is going to be there? Bobby Fish, who is now no more. He'll be in NXT now, and so he's kind of finishing up. So he'll be there, and he'll be taking on a guy who works a lot in Ring of Honor and from New Jersey area is Rhett Titus, who has. Dude, I'm the biggest Rhett Titus fan, and for when I see someone with that talent and what he does behind the scenes, and how hungry he still is, I'll take 10 Rhett Tituses over anybody who doesn't. That kid goes out there and busts his butt every night. So I'm excited for everything, man. When you're putting these things together, it's my money, but I then have to think as a businessman, then I also think what would I want to see and what would the fans want to see. So that's kind of how I put it together. And I went a little over budget, but it's okay because I know the return is going to be huge. And now, so I'm happy.